Welcome to our daily gospel. The gospel of today is taken from the book of Mark, chapter 2, verses 18 to 22. Let's see that together. A discussion of fasting. John's disciples and the Pharisees were keeping a fast when some people came to him and said to him, "Why is it that John's disciples and the disciples of the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not?" Jesus replied, "Surely the bridegroom attendants cannot fast while the bridegroom is still with them. As long as they have bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. But the time will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then, on that day, they will fast. No one sews a piece of unshrunken cloth on an old cloak. Otherwise, the patch pulls away from it, and the new from the old, and the tears get worse. And nobody puts new wine into old wineskins, otherwise the wine will burst the skins, and the wine is lost and the skins too. No, new wine into fresh skin." The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. The gospel of today is taken about fast, but also has, as Mark likes to express himself in a such way that he always brings to our minds the sacrifice on the cross. The time will come when the disciples will have to fast. So that time that Mark is talking about is the time when Jesus will die on the cross for us, and from that day onwards, then fast will be important once they do that, for the sake of the love, for the sake of remember what Jesus has done for them in life. And why Jesus said that he answered the question with talking about bridegroom. Why did Jesus said that the bridegroom attendants cannot fast while the bridegroom is still with them? So that is an interesting point where Jesus is saying that the bridegroom in that situation is himself. He's the bridegroom that is on earth, and in all the people that the attendants that are with him, so meaning his disciples, they don't need to fast because the time will come. Bringing this to today's and what we see in the world is people are doing fasting, or people are doing things that religion or that culturally says that is right, that they should do it, but they don't know why, they don't know the reasons. They just know that on that day they have to fast, and they do it because they've been doing that since their grandma, their great grandmama told them to do. So that lost the real meaning. And this is what Jesus is telling us, to not lose that real meaning. What is the real meaning of fasting? What is the real meaning of prayer? What is the real meaning of being together? And all these things come together in this passage. So then this passage also ended up saying that an old piece of cloth cannot be with a new piece of cloth. A new wine cannot be poured into an old vase or old piece of some sort of container that can keep the wine, because everything that's new should go into everything that's new. In here, it's a very interesting point from Jesus that Mark is actually stating. Every time that we will start something new, we have to forget everything that is past. So if you want to start a new life, that new life, you should forget what is the back, what is behind you. That's where we bring along the merciful of Jesus and his mercy. When he forgets everything that we've done, and now you are a new person. You have to live a new life. And in order to live a new life, you have to forget what you've done in the past. Otherwise, we won't live a new life bringing old things. How does that work? Probably that won't work. So that's the message that I want to give to you today. Keep in watching our daily gospel every day, Monday to Friday, and I'm sure you're gonna learn so much, not only for your English, but also you're gonna learn from the teachings of the gospel. God bless you, and see you next time.